What type of shit it did?
Hours of terror ending in relief after a suspect held 5 people captive at a Wells Fargo bank in St. Cloud, Minnesota. Police officers were called to the bank earlier in the afternoon by a manager.
We received a panic alarm indicating that a bank robbery was in process. Male customer who was disgruntled about a prior transaction.
Then the suspect began to take hostages. Other customers had fled, but 5 employees were stuck. 4 hostages were released, and the 5th made a run for the door.
We had contact with the suspect in every way possible, including writing notes and putting them up against the drive-through window.
Police and FBI eventually entering the bank and capturing the suspect without incident. He was identified as Ray Rico McNeary, who posted on social media during the standoff. He's now in custody, and a town breathing easy as the hostages are safe. This morning, authorities and the community are relieved and grateful.
Hell no.
3 of the suspects accused of trying to kidnap Governor Whitmer now face new charges. 40-year-old Adam Fox of Wyoming, 45-year-old Barry Croft Jr. of Delaware, and 23-year-old Daniel Harris of Lake Orion all face charges of weapons of mass destruction. The trio is accused of trying to blow up a bridge near Whitmer's vacation home to cut off law enforcement. If they're convicted, they face life in prison.
I stumbled on an organization known as the Ku Klux Klan. You heard of them? Worst magic show ever.
At least 25 people were killed in a violent shootout in Rio de Janeiro on Thursday in one of the state's deadliest police raids yet. TV images showed drug traffickers in the Jacarezinho neighborhood trying to escape, running across rooftops as police arrived in armored vehicles and helicopters flew overhead. Forcing residents to shelter in their homes, the firefight was the deadliest police operation in Rio in over a decade. The state has long suffered from drug-related violence. Police said the victims included suspected members and leaders of the drug trafficking gang, which dominates life in the slum, as well as one police officer. Police said in addition to drug trafficking, the gang robbed trucks of cargo and held up commuter trains to steal from passengers. At a news conference on Thursday, police displayed an arsenal of seized weapons, including a machine gun, 6 assault rifles, and dozens of handguns and grenades. Human rights groups were quick to condemn Thursday's bloodbath. Amnesty International lambasted the police for the, quote, reprehensible and unjustifiable loss of life in an impoverished neighborhood mostly populated by Black people. According to Human Rights Watch, Rio police have killed over 450 people in raids during the first 3 months of the year, and at least 4 police officers have died. That's despite a Supreme Court ruling prohibiting these operations during the pandemic, except in absolutely exceptional cases. Rights groups say that Rio's prosecutors have a constitutional obligation to oversee the police and have called for a thorough and independent investigation into the shootout.
Hello, family. Hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. Smash that like button, that subscription button. Also hit that notification button so you're notified when I post new content. Let's do it. Mindless Criminals. Mindless Criminals. Let's talk about the young man in the beginning of this video that opened fire on the approaching squad car. Comment in the comment section and let me know what you think was on this man's mind when he opened fire with what appears like an AK-47 on those police officers. I mean, was it he wasn't going. He had already decided that he wasn't going in today. They wasn't taking him alive, or was it he just committed a felony and he was going all in, or was he one of these social justice warriors who was just fed up? Because obviously this man had decided he was all in when these troopers pulled up on him. And normally the police have this snugness to where they feel like they have the guns and they're always going to be in control. But what's the old adage? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. This man just had decided he was all in. Comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about that mindless criminal that opened fire on those police officers. What do you think was on his mind? Was he just done? Was he fed up? Because I tried to think, what would be the mindset of a person that would open up with literally an AK-47 on a squad car? In today's climate, the chances of you making it out alive, opening up live fire on police officers, is not that good. Trust me. And then let's talk about the man that had a problem with customer service and decided to take hostages. Are you serious? This is where we at? You have bad customer service, so you ready to throw it all away on that day. Your family, your freedom, your job, your kids, if you have any, because of bad customer service. Are you kidding me? What is going on with these mindless criminals? I mean, is it something in the water? Because it seems like during this COVID period, even the most average crimes are getting a lot more intense. There's a lot more shootings. There's a lot more divorces. People have decided not to go back to work. It's just a lot of tension. A lot of tension. Comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. Does things just seem a little bit different now? With the way people are interacting with one another and the types of crimes that are being committed. And I want to say this. Be careful out there. Because I jokingly say there's something in the water. But there are a lot of mindless criminals around us. And it's usually the innocent people that get hurt. But comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about these mindless criminals in this video. And I'll catch you on the next.